All right, folks, spent 2 of the best hours of the day by the lock. And what did I catch? Didn't catch jack. That's right, we didn't catch jack. Not even a buffalo. Last time I got a couple of lost crappie. They were probably looking for the rest of the crew. They were lost. I got a couple of buffalo, got something. We're gonna try bass now. Water is just crystal clear. These fish can see me from a mile. We're gonna try bass now for a while. And if not, we may pull the boat out of here and drop above the dam. Man, I stopped to see what this is. See some decent marks in the middle of the river. There's no fish by the bank, but the water is really low. In the middle of the river. In the middle of the river, folks, there is some dots here. Now they're kind of hard to fish because there is a few stumps here. And these fish are using the stumps to break the current. And you actually have to watch a live scope so not to hit the stump. And I'm casting 2-inch Kitek, but when the fish is active, it goes to show you. When the fish is active, by the way, the first bluegill I got, there was a bass chasing it. Second bluegill, another bass chasing it. It goes to show you when the fish are active, they will hit even a 2-inch Kitek. Gotta go get my glasses, but let's see. Here's another one. I just have a bad feel sooner or later I find this entertaining actually, because I never do this, just fish in the middle of the river. And the bite is good. These fish are aggressive. That's what I like. They come and chase it, not just you gotta hit them on the nose and irritate them. No. They see it and they come and chase it. And I think sooner or later if I don't get snagged in one of these stumps here, I'm gonna get a nicer bass. Well, that's a bass, and it's nicer, but it's not nice. You're trying to shake it off. Well, you shook my Kitek off, that's for sure. See if we can get something nicer here. That's a type of fishing I have never done. And I will pay my gratitude to this boat. Because of them I stopped here. That's a bass boat. They're sitting in the middle of the river and drop in, and I don't know what the hell they're doing. But it was because of them I would never stop to fish in the middle of the river. There's current too. I was going downstream, but now I want to try. However, I'm absolutely burning. I need to take off all of this. And I'll be back here in a minute with a new Kitek. Give me a second. No, I want to get rid of some pink colored Kiteks. And since these fish are so aggressive, we're gonna try to use the pink color. I actually like pink color, and I have other Kiteks with pink color, but that pink color is a lot more saturated. This one is almost transparent. I don't like transparent. Folks, let me show you what I fish. There is maybe fish here, maybe fish here, but these stumps are stopping the water. That's why the fish is hanging here. And when I run the kite, a fish comes off the bottom and eats it. Question is, do they want the pink color? This one got the pink color. Fish are very aggressive. They will come and hit this, I'm telling you. The question is there even one nice fish here? There's again under the boat. This is, that's not even a bass. This is the most aggressive group of fish. I mean, folks, they are aggressive. You just enjoy fishing like this. They come and want to take it. There's gotta be some more fish here in the middle I can find that are just as aggressive, but a little bigger. Nothing else I can get rid of my pink kitex. Whoa, bigger one came to chase it. Bigger one came to chase it. They aggressive. This is, I'm gonna name this video the most aggressive group of fish I have ever seen. There's one more. I don't know if I had a cast without at least hooking with a fish. I lost a bunch of them, I know, but you know why I keep fishing these things right now? Because I have never done this before. This is a new kind of door open for me. Fishing in the middle of the river like this, in current. I've never done this. There's one on the tube. They don't care. They don't care. He ain't a big one. Maybe the first 12-incher. Boy, did he spit a bunch of stuff. I feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he spit so much food. He's gonna need to catch up now. Too big from Zeman, 12-inch bass from Tennessee River. Spotted, I believe. There's another one. It don't matter. Around the boat there is a bunch of oh, look at this. Oh my god, folks, this is my first ever rock bass in Tennessee. Well, I hope you took a good look at it. That was my first ever, not in Tennessee River, but in Tennessee at all. First ever rock bass. I love these little guys because they have a big mouth and they're very aggressive. And they're excellent ultralight game. They're excellent ultralight game. If I had my own lake, I would put some of these guys. That is not a fish, folks. That's the second time I snag. If I cast 60 feet out, now with 2-pound line, I cannot yank it out of the stump. With 3-pound line, with the other rod, I was able to yank it out. Now here, we're not going to be able to yank it out. Hold on. We recovered it. And you know what? That's a sign to move on with our lives. I think this is a sign from God. Whoever is your God, That's a sign from God to move on from this spot. Twice I snag and he let me go. That's a sign. If you cast again and you snag again, don't expect to pull it out again. Now let's find another stump that kind of stops the current and hope that there will be a little bit bigger fish there. Okay, let's spot walk here then. Folks, I went down like a quarter mile. I can't find another good spot. There is not enough stumps. There's not as many stumps as you think on the bottom in the middle of the river. You'd think it would be full of stumps. Sometimes there is one of them here, but you need like a couple in an area to make a good spot. Single stump may have one fish, but you don't want to spot walk for one fish. But okay, let's try this area here. Wow, that's like the biggest of the day. Maybe 13 inches. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Maybe 12. Should we bump him? It's that kind of a day. Everything failed except this new technique. This new technique of fishing in the middle of the river in the current. Let's bump him. Gosh dang it, I don't see nothing again, folks. No, he's 12. He ain't no 13. He ain't no 13, folks. Under the boat again. There is something about... Oh no, he's gonna... Don't explode. Don't explode. Don't explode now. Bass fishing with ultralight is its own thing. Slow, then a lot of excitement very fast, and then slow again. Now he's not a big, but he will be the biggest of the day, maybe 14. You know why? Why don't we go back behind the boat? More convenient there, and work him from over here. No! He nice. He might go 16 inches. He nice. He nice. He ate the Zeman tube. A gentleman sent me some pictures last night, and he showed me this color. Oh, that's a smallmouth. That's a nice smallmouth. Well, okay, he's 15 or 16 inches, but he's beautiful. He's got the tiger marks, and he's the biggest fish of the day. You can make from that what you will. I know he's not gonna win any bass tournaments, but he's the biggest fish of the day, and he is all of 16 inches, I believe. Man, he looked like he had the tiger marks, but now he doesn't. I don't know why. When I looked at him from above, he looked like he had the tiger marks. Proper bronze color smallmouth. Not very fat. Not very fat. Not very fat. The biggest fish of the day though. Healthy though. I don't know why he's not fat. Under the boat. under the boat, and another big one is chasing him. Need to set this drag a little bit tighter to make sure at least initially I penetrate, and then they can fight. Yeah, he's trying to spear it now, but it ain't gonna work. Oh, here is the big mama. Look, 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 look. You see the big mama? Oh, there's a bunch of them down there. There's one big mama there. There is one big mama. Oh my God, there is a bunch of them here. I need to drop some big baits here, folks. I need to drop a big bait, and maybe we will finally catch a proper. Let me land this fish and put a big bait. We gotta drop a big bait here, folks. We gotta drop a big bait here. I saw some big mama here. There was at least one big mama there and a bunch of little, like a 1-2 pounders. Well, he wanted this one. There's no doubt about that. But it's funny, nothing on the screen. But once you catch one fish and it starts to struggle, they all come out of the woodwork to see what's going on. Alright folks, I retied and refreshed the leaders on all 3 rods. I put a size 4 hook here and 3-inch Kitek. Is this a dink? Slightly larger dink. Man, the larger lure is better. The larger lure is better, but there's so many dinks there. And they're so aggressive. Maybe I should keep fishing with that's a smallmouth. I can see the tiger marks. But when I pull them out, I don't know, something with the water. When I pull them out, they just look bronze with no tiger marks at all. Well, of course, the camera died during the fight, but we did get another 16-inch smallmouth here, and he made a mess of everything. One under the boat. It's been a while since we got one under the boat. He's not even too small. He's exactly the same. Like there's a bunch of these 15, 16-inch smallmouth. What's wrong with catching 15-inch smallmouth? Tell me, on ultrawide. You catch a 12-inch crappie, and that's an achievement. Catch a 15-inch bass, much better fight. But it's a dink. Perspective, folks, perspective. Well, I for one don't care. I'm gonna catch this. I'm gonna stay here and catch these as long as they bite. I'm gonna catch 20 of these. Just sit on the couch and watch me. He ate it kinda deep. Hopefully, yeah, came out. No blood, no blood, no blood. No blood, he good. There he goes again. There he goes again. I mean, you can get tired of catching bass. I have never seen nothing like this. I don't want to snap my rod. He's not that small. He's like a 12-incher. You can get tired of catching bass. That's incredible. So many bass. I don't know why they're all small. Is it because of fishing pressure, people catching the big ones? They release them. Maybe there is just not enough food for all of them because of all of the stupid gar. Okay, under the boat somebody ate it, and he actually has some weight. See, we wrote it off too soon. We wrote off Mr. Helgi all too soon. That's a nice fish. That's a 16-inch fish competing for first place today. Mr. Helgi. Mr. Helgi is more durable than a Kitek. It's not that durable, but anything is more durable than a Kitek. You grab a leaf from a tree, it's more durable than a Kitek. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. It's kind of embarrassing to bump this one on the bump board. How did it? You know, sometimes they spit it out, sometimes it penetrates so kind of in some kind of a bone or something, it won't come off. It bent my hook actually. That's a 16-incher, I would say. He still works. He works just fine. It looks like another smallmouth that's pushing 17 inches. I mean, 17 inches, you can't just horse him. You can't just horse him. Ultralight fun today. Ultralight fun today. Ultralight fun today, folks. Ultralight fun today. Oh, that's a beautiful smallmouth. That's a beautiful smallmouth. I don't know, lately this hook is grabbing. Oh, Helgi is finally done. His eyes are orange. Is he a smallie or a mix with something? He's not 17 inches though. Yellow. That's incredible. I finally got a decent fish. I finally got what I think is a 15-incher. My camera died. I grabbed another camera. The microphone died. That is incredible. Yeah. The gods did send us one nice last fish. If we can land him, and he ate Mr. Tube. We'll see how the audio is on this camera. It's not the best, but it's not windy. Let's see if I have time to even switch microphones. Am I gonna have time to do that? What's gonna happen at the end is I'm just gonna lose this fish. Let's see if we can do that now. I'm gonna put this here for just 1 second and try to do something very stupid. Is he here? I don't know. Okay, we got sound now, for sure. Is this a drum or a catfish or something? Why is it no jumperoo? Would be so anticlimactic if we, after I don't know 30 or 40, how many bass did I catch today? If I count the one that I lost because a bunch of them spit it out, and with so many bass, obviously I'm not gonna put everything that I lost, but I must have hooked at least 50 just in hour and a half. I mean, non-stop bass fishing. This is definitely a new page in my book, folks. When everything looks bad, the water is low but there is current, you can't find any fish, just go to the middle of the river. Just right on to the middle. Look for a stump. And they're going to be using the stump not just for cover, but to break the current. They're just behind the, always be downstream from the stump. And man, are they aggressive. I have never seen, I've seen fish on live scope for years now. But okay, sometimes they eat it right away, but these fish are aggressive. It's something different. They see from 2-3 feet, they run to grab it. I don't know what was with the conditions today to make these fish so aggressive, but they were aggressive all day. Little dinkers hitting the 3-inch. They were aggressive all day. I don't know if I'm fighting the current now or the fish. I saw a belly. Man, if I end the video with a catfish, it would be really, really anticlimactic. No, it ain't no catfish. This ain't no catfish. No. No. No, this ain't no. You know what I'm gonna do now? So not to risk. We're gonna stop the anchor. The anchor works no more. Now we're gonna drift down current. We're gonna drift down current now, so the current doesn't bother us anymore. Man, that's either a drum or a big smallmouth. Looks like Mr. Drum. Anticlimactic. Oh, if that was a drum, if that was a smallmouth, that's like a 3 or 4 pound smallmouth. Strange. Behind those stumps, only little buggers live. Only little smallmouth. I mean, all of the bass there are small. This fish is not only big, he fat. He fat too. Hold on now, I want to show him to you. I want to show him to you. He had the little tubaroo. Zeman tubaroo, even with the gold hook. Let me show him to you now. That is a proper end to the video anyway. Look here. No, don't jump, don't jump. That is a 5-pounder. Come on, tell me. Do you think this fish is a 5-pounder? I don't want to weigh him. I don't want to keep him out of the water too much, because what does it matter? Is it 4 or 6? I say this is a 5-pounder. He likes Zeman tubes. Proper end to this video. Keep in mind, folks, check the river right in the middle. Right in the middle for stumps. When the water is low like this, they're gonna be in the middle and they're gonna be aggressive. I'm talking aggressive. I could have caught 100 today. I'm sure I could have caught 100 just from this spot, and that's just from these 2 spots if I want to spend the time. Anyway, super emotional video and some learning experiences. I hope you watched all the way to the end to see my 5-pound drum. If you didn't, I'll be sure to mention it in every one of the next 20 episodes to make sure everybody knows. I'm just kidding. Yeah, thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.